Let me tell you something powerful.
Belief is everything. Not money, not talent,
Not even opportunity.
it's belief.
That shapes your reality. It's belief that fuels every step forward. And the truth is, no one can believe any more than you can. Every successful person you admire, every story you've heard, started with one thing: a deep, unshakable belief that they were meant for more. Now, maybe right now you're doubting yourself. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you failed, fallen, or been told you're not enough. I hear you, but hear this too. You have the power to rewrite that story. Belief doesn't mean having all the answers. It means showing up even when you don't. It means pushing through the noise of fear, of failure, of other people's opinions. You don't need permission to grow. You don't need approval to begin. You just need one thing: to believe that you can. And once you believe that, you've already taken the first step. Let me tell you something powerful.
Belief is everything. Not money, not talent,
Not even opportunity.
it's belief.
That shapes your reality. It's belief that fuels every step forward. And the truth is, no one can believe any more than you can. Every successful person you admire, every story you've heard, started with one thing: a deep, unshakable belief that they were meant for more. Now, maybe right now you're doubting yourself. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you failed, fallen, or been told you're not enough. I hear you, but hear this too. You have the power to rewrite that story. Belief doesn't mean having all the answers. It means showing up even when you don't. It means pushing through the noise of fear, of failure, of other people's opinions. You don't need permission to grow. You don't need approval to begin. You just need one thing: to believe that you can. And once you believe that, you've already taken the first step.
Let's get real for a second. Motivation is not reliable. Some days you'll feel like taking on the world. Other days, you won't even want to get out of bed. That's why discipline matters more. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the engine. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline shows up every single day. It's easy to take action when you're inspired. But the real growth happens when you act without it. When you wake up early, even though you're tired, when you show up, even when no one's watching. That's the stuff success is built on. Discipline means keeping your word to yourself. It means doing the work when it's boring, when it's hard, when no one claps. Because your future doesn't care how you feel today. It only cares what you do. And the good news, Discipline can be trained like a muscle. It grows every time you choose long-term goals over short-term comfort. So stop waiting for the perfect mood. You don't need to feel like it. You just need to decide and then act. Because when you lead with discipline, success follows.
If you can see it in your mind, you can build it in your life. Visualization isn't just daydreaming, it's training your brain for success. The greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders all do one thing. They see their future before it happens. They play it out in their mind, they feel it, they live it, mentally, before they get there. Why? Because your brain doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. So when you visualize clearly, your mind starts preparing, adjusting, aligning you with that future. Picture your goal. See it in detail. What do you look like when you've made it? How do you walk, talk, think, feel? Now hold that vision and move like it's already yours, because if you can hold it in your mind and back it with action, it will become real. The habit of taking action. Dreams are powerful, but without action, they're just wishes. The truth is, you don't need more ideas, you need more movement. One small step, one uncomfortable action, one bold decision, that's how change begins. Action builds confidence, action builds clarity. Even the wrong action teaches you something the right thought never could. So don't wait until it's perfect. Don't wait until you feel ready. Just start. Build the habit of doing, especially when it's hard. Let action become your identity. Not the person who overthinks, but the person who executes. You don't have to be the fastest or the smartest, but if you're the one who keeps moving, you'll win. Fail forward, embracing setbacks. Let's be honest, failure hurts. But what if it wasn't the enemy? What if failure was your teacher? Every mistake, every rejection, every fall, that's data. That's feedback. That's growth in disguise. The most successful people you know, they failed more than most ever tried. They just didn't let it stop them. When you fail, don't quit. Reflect, learn, adjust, try again. Failing doesn't mean you're done. It means you're doing something brave. And if you're failing forward, you're still moving. So give yourself permission to get it wrong, to mess up, to learn out loud, because every setback is setting you up for a comeback. Surround yourself with growth. You become like the people you spend time with. So take a good look around. Who's in your circle? Are they lifting you up or holding you back? Are they challenging you or keeping you comfortable? Growth loves company, but the right kind. Find people who are hungry, who push themselves, who think bigger. People who speak life, not doubt. People who inspire you to level up, not settle. And here's the truth. Sometimes growth means outgrowing. Not everyone will come with you, and that's okay. Protect your energy. Guard your space. Surround yourself with growth, and you'll grow faster than you ever imagined. Silence the inner critic. You know that voice in your head, the one that says you're not good enough? That's your inner critic, and it's a liar. It's the voice of past fears, old wounds, and stories that don't belong to your future. You've listened to it for too long. Now it's time to talk back. Remind yourself, you are capable, you are worthy. You can do hard things. Change the conversation in your mind. Turn down the volume on doubt. Turn up the voice that believes in you. Because that critic only has power if you agree with it. Choose to believe in your potential louder than your fears. And when the critic comes back, and it will just smile and say, "Thanks for your opinion, but I've got work to do."
The compound effect of small wins. Big changes don't happen overnight. They happen one small win at a time. It's easy to overlook the small actions. One extra rep, one more hour of work, one extra minute of focus, but those small steps add up. They compound. Over time, the tiny improvements you make daily build momentum that magnifies. A small effort today becomes a giant leap tomorrow. One good decision leads to another, and soon your progress is undeniable. Don't wait for a breakthrough. Start with the small wins and celebrate them, because consistency, no matter how small, will eventually lead to transformation. The compound effect works in your favor if you trust the process and keep showing up. Stay hungry. Stay humble. Ambition without humility is a recipe for burnout. Stay hungry, but stay humble too. When you're hungry for success, you push yourself. You strive for more, but never forget to stay grounded. Remember where you came from. Remember the struggles that shaped you. Remember the people who helped you along the way. Staying humble doesn't mean downplaying your success. It means staying connected to your purpose. It means being kind, being open, and remembering that no one reaches success alone. Stay hungry for growth, but always stay humble enough to learn from others. Success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about how you elevate those around you. Self-talk that lifts you up. The voice in your head can either be your greatest ally, your worst enemy. Which one do you listen to? Positive self-talk isn't just fluff, it's a tool. What you say to yourself shapes how you feel and what you believe. When you say, "I can't," your mind shuts down. But when you say, "I can," something powerful shifts. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be your own biggest supporter. So start talking to yourself like a friend. When you make a mistake, don't say, "I'm an idiot." Instead, say, "I can learn from this and do better next time." Be kind to yourself. Encourage yourself. Because if you don't believe in you, who will? Energy management, not time management. We all have the same 24 hours, but not all of us use them the same way. It's not about managing time, it's about managing your energy. You could work for 12 hours straight, but if you're exhausted, it's all in vain. Instead, learn to manage when you're at your best. Find the times of day when you're most focused, most creative, most energetic, and use those for your hardest task. It's also about prioritizing what really matters. Your energy should go to things that align with your values and goals. Stop draining your energy on things that don't serve you. And don't forget to recharge. Energy isn't infinite, it needs restoration. So make time for rest, for joy, for moments that fuel you. Your energy is your most valuable resource. Protect it, manage it, and use it wisely. The power of persistence. Success isn't always about being the most talented, it's about being the one who never gives up. Persistence is the key to turning dreams into reality. It's the ability to push through the tough times, to show up when everyone else quits, to keep going when the finish line feels far away. Think about the challenges you've already overcome, the times you thought you couldn't go any further, but you did. That's persistence. That's grit. So when things get tough, and they will, remember this: your success is hidden in your persistence. Keep pressing forward, no matter how slow, no matter how hard, just keep moving. Persistence is the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. Your time is now. We live in a world that's constantly pulling us in 1,000 directions, but your time is now, not tomorrow, not next year, right now. Too many people wait for the perfect moment to start. They wait for the stars to align, for the conditions to be perfect, for all the answers to appear, but waiting only delays your growth. You have everything you need today to start. The knowledge, the resources, the desire, it's all there. So stop waiting, stop making excuses, step into your potential and take action today. The only thing holding you back is the decision to move forward. Your time is now. Don't wait another minute.
Let go of what doesn't serve you. You can't move forward if you're holding on to what's weighing you down. Old grudges, negative thoughts, past mistakes, fear of failure. If you want to grow, you have to let go of what no longer serves you. That doesn't mean forgetting your past. It means choosing not to let it control you. Release the baggage, let go of the toxic relationships, the self-doubt, the fear of failure. Release the need to be perfect. Release the expectations others have placed on you. When you let go, you create space for something better. You create room for new opportunities, for growth, for peace of mind. Free yourself and watch how much lighter and more powerful you feel. You are your greatest asset. Your greatest asset isn't your car, your house, or your bank account. It's you. It's your mind. It's your ability to think, to create, to change, to grow. Invest in yourself. Feed your mind with knowledge. Strengthen your body with exercise. Nurture your spirit with self-care and positivity. You are the one thing that can never be replaced, the one thing that has the power to transform your life. So treat yourself like the valuable asset you are. Give yourself the tools, the love, and the care you need to thrive, because when you invest in yourself, everything else falls into place.